Hi everyone. Well, I'm going to do a review on this Hustler Raptor XDX. I had it a year, actually a little bit over a year. So I'm going to show you the things I've done to this and what I've modified. So let's get on with the video because I don't make it no longer than I have to. Okay. It's a 2022 model XDX. Of course you heard that 1,000 times. So I'm just gonna walk around here and kind of give you the picture of it, how it looks like. Then I get busy and show you what I've done to it over a year since I had it. What I added to it, a few things I modified. I was gonna just show it to you around. That list is laying in my seat. Okay, this ain't the order as I done it. I just wrote it down as it came to my mind. So the first thing, I'm gonna talk about the seat suspension kit. That was on the SD. I put it on my XDX. How to grill 2 holes in this so the seat will work on it. It's got sliders on it. You slide the seat back and forward. It's got adjustment on it. You should be able to see it here in just a minute. It's upside down. Let me turn that around so you see it better. Okay, there it is. So that suspension seat, I really like it. I think I gave around about 180 for it, but that's been a few years back, and I just put it on this. Next is I put some spacers on the seat. I tilt the seat back. I made these out of a bit of plastic wheels. It's a 1/2 inch. Tilt the seat back 1/2 inch, especially going over going downgrade, stuff like that. Makes you sit, like I said, it keeps your old ass in the seat. So that's what I made. I made those to tilt the seat back. So next is the 4-pan handle. I made the let me zip this paper down here. I made the 4-pan handle here. And also, I took the bolt out and got this female knob here. You can get it at TSC store. It's a 1/4 inch. And just take the old bolt you got here with you, and you get you a longer bolt that would work. That's what I did. I'll show you something else I done. And also, I put some JB weld around the spacer so I won't lose that space. I don't have to be worried with it. It holds it good. So I put that in. That's my handle. I really like the handle. You can put it in now with one hand now. Well, it's hard to do it. Let me see here. There you go. I'll get here just a second. Well, I got it back. Sorry for all that. Let me put the thing back in. I did say leave this up here, that way we'll get where you put it at, but you know what happens when you do stuff like that. You say, oh, I know where it's at. Let me get this back in here so I'll tighten it back down. So I won't forget it and I won't lose it. So there. And what's next? For spider said the front anchor, I put this is either a tie, you can use it as a tie down or a toe. You can use it both ways. And I put flags on it and stuff here, decorated. Next is I put some headlights on it. I like the headlights better. I do that 1 bar across there. And also that's a switch. Here's a switch for it. Flip it up. And they're bright lights. There they are. I know y'all done showed them to you before. Next on the list, I took those front flashing lights off. I just put reflectors on it. So I took those off. Next is the mirror. I put the mirror. This used to be a place up here I put a crank to raise the chute up and down, which I did away with it, and now I got a chute blocker. Then I just use it for my mirror stand, and that's just hold my mirror. This is my angel that watches my back. Next is the shoot blocker. I'll say it's next. I gave about $210 from that. I forgot where I ordered from. You go back and watch the video. I really like that shoot blocker. Next is I cut the covers out, and I keep them clean. I don't have to take them off every so often. I blow them out, keep them clean. I did it on both sides. There, see? And next is oh yeah. It's hot in here. Spring assist for the deck. You need that if you got a XDX, especially a 60 inches, a 54. The deck is pretty heavy. This is 10 gauge, I believe. This deck is 10 gauge. It's 10 gauge steel. It's pretty heavy. That really helps your knee. I recommend that if you can afford to get one. And next is of course I put a clock on it. That way I don't have to worry about the way it's upside down there. I don't like wiring any clock, anything with me when I'm mowing. Springs is shoot blocker, deck. And I got an accessory switch I put on it. Here's a switch, and here's the accessory. If I can get it on here, look at this thing. Where is it? There it is. Here. That's what I got. And here's I got a pull switch on it. Shut it off and on. And next is the 2-box covers or 2-box apartments. I really like these. Help keep your stuff in there. I do keep tools in it on both sides. If you're gonna make a set of these, you make you a cardboard. Make you a template out to cardboard to make them so you get the right size. They're on both sides. I got these here on both sides. Keep it from falling over too far. I got stuff in there. I got my gloves in there. What's next on the list? And a flashing bar. Holds my flashing lights, a bar. That was on the SD. I made it for it, but it works on this one. It would fit on the fenders on the SD, but it only fits on the cover of this. And those are different lights I had on the SD. The other one's tore up. So there's my flashing lights. Let me turn them on here. I had this here, I had one over here, and I hit a rough place, something it would flip down, shut my flashing lights off, so I had to take it off. I just used this. There's my flashing lights. They don't look as bright on camera like I do in person. They hurt my eyes look at them in person, but they don't look that bright on the camera here. They're brighter than they look on camera. See, next is the reflectors on fenders. I put the reflectors by here, just like the ones in the front. I like them better. And I got a bit of reflectors back here. Next is the hitch. I put me a hitch on it. You gotta buy this separate. It don't come on it. I forgot what I gave for it. I saved $70. And I put this toe thing here, so I use it to pull that crater out of here. And I got a pin here and a pin up here. This is for, let me see if I can get down here. So this won't bend down. It was bending this down, so I had to put some steel right here to go up to hold that. Put a bolt through here. I got a pin. I can take it off right here. I got one bolt right here where that hitch is at. Then it works great. Pulling that crater in and out of here, or just pull it around. Next is the reflectors. And this Raptor thing here, I used to pick up trash cans and stuff. That was on my SD, so I put it on there. I did put me a pad down here so I won't scratch up my plastic, my fender. and I just made that out of a downsprout, rain gutter downsprout. That's what I made it out of. And let's see. And I put an extra guard on it right here. I did skin it up here, so I put this extra guard on it. That came in the bag. That's for an XD, so I end up putting it on there. And I use a carriage boat with a smooth head, so it won't stick out in there. The next, the Bogus meter. I think I got it at Advanced Auto, and I really like it. It does go. I like to have a digital, but the digital you can see in the sun, it looks all zeros. But you get in the shade or put your hand over it, you can see it. But I got an analog instead, and I just made this piece around it. The bottom is open, so water can stay in there or contains water. Then I've got this with a sweeper rope here. I'll put the loop on it. That sweeper's sitting over in the corner. I hardly ever use it now. But I put the rope here, that way in case it hangs, it won't do no damage. Now I'm ready to seat up. I did put me a switch and battery kill switch on it. Shuts off the battery. When I hit this switch, everything, nothing going to the solenoid, no lights, nothing will work. It wouldn't even start. And I kill it right there. That's a kill switch. That's what this is right here. Put it over there, nothing works. Lights, headlights, flashing lights, nothing. You gotta flip it. Let me flip it back. Now everything will work. It will start now. Let's see what else I've got. I put some ore grain. See what down there? I fixed the ore grain to it. See it down there, right here. I hook it up. That way I just turn it on green. It's a light hose sticking down below there. That way, when I get ready to green ore, I just turn it on with the green in the pan. More easier for me. That's the way I got that fixed. And but last is I put those plates in the fan on both sides. So I done showed you that several times, but keep grass from building up in there as much, and it's easier to blow out. It's not as deep. I think I put it real guided. I had to go pretty fast because I don't want this video too awful long. That's all the things I've done to this mower since I've had it. Like I said, I got it May the 27th of 2022. And that's everything I've done to it. I'll show you the list, how long it is. There it is. That's the list right there. Now that's everything I've done to it in a year's time. I'm going to walk right one more time, and I'm going to end this video. Don't want to make it longer than possible. I usually make a music video showing it, but this time I think I'll just tell you about it. I've cleaned it up for the video. It needed cleaned up anyway. I usually don't do it to the end of the season, but it's getting an extra bath. So there it is. So thank you everyone for watching my review. I'll see you next time. Goodbye everyone.